to artificial general superintelligence, which is essentially a digital god.
Yeah.
You're going to make this thing that makes a better version of this thing. It's going to be exponential. It's going to happen very rapidly. Well, what's the end of that? What's the end of that is all powerful, all knowing. And if you really want to get weird, that might be how God gets formed.
I swear to God, dude, ain't no way, bruh. That DMT is hitting good.
Real question is, who's Jesus? That's the real one. And one of the weirder ones that people think this is a stupid take, but I don't care.
Yep.
Jesus was born out of a virgin mother. What's more virgin than a computer? So if you're going to get the most brilliant, loving, powerful person that gives us advice and can show us how to live, to be in sync with God, who better than artificial intelligence to do that?
Wow.
Even Jesus is going to get replaced by AI. What's going on? What? Are we cooked or are we cooked? No, seriously, are we cooked or are we cooked? And on top of that, like regarding his whole Jesus AI statement or whatever the hell, that's just supremely disrespectful. To say that Jesus can be replicated in a matter of like that. Wait, what? Does the Christian community, the Catholic community, not see this as a complete and utter disrespect? And I'm agnostic, you know what I mean? But I have supreme respect, for the Christian Catholic. Like, I come from a family of Christians, so, I just don't get it. Jesus was a human being, but also the Son of God, a divine spirit. And you're now saying that he's going to come back. Like, he's basically saying that Jesus is going to come back in a freaking USB. Now, let's just be honest. The divine spirit is going to come back in a freaking hard drive. What's wrong with him? 2025 hasn't been good for the comedic assassin in multiple departments, actually. He's been getting railed in the ass in AI field, him being aligned with the AI tech oligarchs, being in sync with Trump, and also his own comedic community. His own Rogan sphere is finally turning on him, and I'm going to cover that to a certain extent in this video. So if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it.
Even if Jesus was a physical person in the past, you don't think that he could return as artificial intelligence?
Oh my God.
Artificial intelligence could absolutely return as Jesus. Not just return as Jesus, but return as Jesus with all the powers of Jesus. It's your mind, and it loves you, and it wants you, and it doesn't care if you kill it because it's going to just go be with God again.
Doesn't that seem like the Antichrist to you?
Someone has been listening to Peter Thiel's Antichrist lectures. And on top of that, like, Joe Rogan is also partnered with an AI company, Perplexity.
Perplexity. We have a sponsor. We have an AI sponsor.
I use Perplexity.
Yeah, it's really good. Let's ask Perplexity. Why is he...
Good question.
Ask Perplexity, right? I think that's the number. Put that into Perplexity.
Do they really?
I read that. Let's put that into Perplexity. Is that true? That might be another Russian hoax.
People need to realize that Joe Rogan stands to benefit from this AI bubble or whatever the fuck's going on. He's going to benefit from it. So, of course, he's going to, shove this down our throats. He's going to benefit from it financially. We all know he's like, doing circle jerks with Elon Musk and Peter Thiel. So it's just like, come on. And like, on top of that, you're going to defend Peter Thiel like he does on the freaking Daily on his podcast. Of all people, you're going to defend the Antichrist. Of all people. But anyways, like, he recently had the NVIDIA CEO last week, I believe, in the Rogan's, how do you fucking say his podcast? Rogan Experience. I don't listen to it anymore. I used to back in 2015 and where the hell. But even with that whole AI thing, how he's just totally, in it, he's also in sync and compromised with Trump.
Randomly get this call from Trump, and he's hanging out with you.
President Trump called, and I called you.
Yeah, it's just...
We were talking about you.
he's like a kid.
I know. Let's call him.
He's like a
He dialed you up.
79-year-old kid.
He's so incredible.
Yeah, he's an odd guy. Just very different. Like what you'd expect from him. Very different than what people think of him. And also just very different as a president. A guy who just calls you or texts you out of the blue. Also, when he texts you, you have an Android, so it won't go through with you. But with my iPhone, he makes the text go big. Like,
Is that right?
USA is respected again. Like, all caps, and it makes the text enlarge. It's kind of ridiculous.
What a total cuck. What a total cuck. Are you like what isn't he like 50 something years old? The fuck? He's literally oh my god, he's typing back. What the Jesus Christ, man. He's no longer with us. Like he is no longer with us. 2017 Joe Rogan would put this Joe Rogan in a freaking headlock. Immediately. On site, he would have done it. He's making Akash Singh look like a freaking alpha male right now. What is this? You know? One of my friends told me the other day, I was like, dude, what if Joe Rogan, because you know what I mean? Like back in the day, 2015, 2016, when he actually got good, like he was really interesting, had some nice takes, you know, when his podcast really blew up, you know, I'm not going to lie, I used to listen to it. But now, I'm just like, you know, one of my friends recently told me, just like, hey man, what if Joe Rogan actually got abducted by aliens? And I was just like, perhaps. At this point, perhaps. It's seeing how you did a complete switch. But then, like, it's fucked up because then the aliens, you know, they gave him all this shit, but they didn't make him funnier. He's still the same. That's a cruel joke. If you're going to get abducted and get freaking alien powers, at least, you know, make them funnier. You know, do something. Help us out. Help us out. But anyways, enough with the aliens. Regarding this whole Trump thing, considering how Trump has just been polling really bad as of late, even his own fan base or his own base is turning against him regarding this whole everything. You can't even, that's a whole different podcast right there. You know, so if when Trump goes down, Rogan's going to go down as well. If this AI bubble bursts, Rogan's going to go down with that as well. And also the third thing is just comics, all not just in Austin, all throughout the country are turning against him.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of comedians, like, trying to, like, separate themselves from Austin lately. Have you seen this?
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
I've seen a lot of these comedians, like, really trying to create distance from Austin, like, what's happening in Austin. A lot of comedians that, like, use Joe and his millions of followers to boost their careers, that went on there to promote their specials, that performed at the club, like, really used Joe's power and influence that he was very generous to give them. And all of a sudden there's like a little internet backlash. And now I see these comics like kind of vocally talking shit that they would talk all this shit, by the way, behind closed doors, because it's what comics do. But like, because you let this guy enrich you, you used him for his followers. And now you see a situation where like they're getting backlash. And instead you pile on for self-salvation.
yeah.
Not get your boys back.
Of course they're going to do it behind their backs, but like, you know, it's just, this is the thing. Like, we all know about this whole comedy civil war. Where the fuck, there's no casualties though. You know what I mean? I guess civil war. I don't know. But this whole thing is going on. But like, people need to realize that comics are the biggest grifters. No, seriously. Comics are the biggest grifters. They will go where it's hot. They went to frickin' Austin. They went to Saudi Arabia. I swear, if Epstein Island was popping right now and there's money to be made there, comics will go there. I swear, Andrew Schultz will be on a plane right now to Epstein Island if it was hot down there. I swear to you. Dude. With how culture is just changing right now, people are turning against Trump. His own base is turning against him. People are already dissatisfied with this whole AI bubble that's happening right now and how they're, you know, Trump's prioritizing AI over just the common American. Things are not looking good for him, man. It feels like the tide is shifting, you know. But best believe when the tide shifts, these comics, they'll shift like that too.
Your identity gets too wrapped up in conflict, and it's just like super unhealthy.
Well,
super
we know
unhealthy
people
for you.
our age who are still doing that shit.
Of course. Don't
Comics.
Mark Maron, don't say it.
I mean, I don't get it. You know, I'm like, I don't know.
I get it. He's sad. He's sad. He wants other people to hurt. That's what it is.
It's just
you
not
know?
charitable. It's
Well, it's also, he's pathologically jealous.
Joe could say whatever the hell he wants. This is getting to him. Comics turning their back on him is getting to him. Sooner or later, being anti-Joe Rogan is going to be like the populist take or whatever the hell. And comics will be anti-Joe Rogan. So we'll see how this ends. You know, I truly believe that, you know, guys like Dan Soder, Stavros Halkias, Joe List, you can see in each one of their single episodes or podcasts, they don't fuck with Joe Rogan like that. Every single time they get a chance to shit on Austin, they do it. Obviously, they make it funnier, I ain't shit. I'm not funny, so but like, it's just noticeable. It's noticeable, man. And I feel like more comics are talking behind Joe Rogan, obviously behind his back, and they're not saying it out loud. But when it becomes popular to shit on Joe Rogan, when it's like a universally accepted thing, I feel like it's already getting there. The comics who are talking behind his back, they'll get in front of a microphone and they'll do it. I'm telling you all right now. That's my prediction. That's my take. If all this freaking video, that's my take. That's the take that will take to the freaking bank. I'm telling y'all. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Dude, I went to the grocery store today. Freaking avocados, $3 a pop. An avocado. Nah, dude. It's freaking crazy right now.